2026 Honda Pilot Elite, refreshed, but can it beat the Grand Highlander V6? A new morning for a trusted name. As the early morning light touches the asphalt, the 2026 Honda Pilot Elite moves forward with calm authority. This is not a brand new revolution, it's something more mature, more confident. Honda knows the Pilot's legacy. For years, it has been the quiet backbone of families, road trips, and long highways. Now refreshed for 2026, the Pilot Elite steps back into the spotlight with one big question hanging over it. Is refinement enough in a world where Toyota's Grand Highlander V6 is louder, bigger, and more powerful? This is not just an SUV comparison. This is a story of philosophy, purpose, and priorities. Exterior design. Evolution, not imitation. Honda didn't chase drama with the 2026 Pilot Elite. Instead, it chose discipline. The refreshed front end features a sharper grille, redesigned air intakes, and slimmer LED headlights that give the SUV a more upright and confident stance. The hood feels flatter and more muscular, signaling strength without aggression. From the side, the Pilot Elite keeps its boxy proportions, something families actually love. This shape isn't about style alone, it's about visibility, space, and usability. New alloy wheels add a premium edge, while subtle chrome detailing on the Elite trim reinforces its flagship status. At the rear, the taillights are cleaner and more modern, with improved lighting clarity. There's no unnecessary design noise here. The Pilot doesn't try to overpower your senses like the Grand Highlander. It earns attention through balance. This is an SUV that looks grown up. Interior, where Honda truly wins hearts. Step inside the 2026 Honda Pilot Elite and the outside world instantly softens. Honda's interior philosophy is simple: comfort without confusion. Everything feels intentional. The dashboard layout is horizontal and calm, creating a sense of width and stillness. Soft touch materials dominate the cabin, from the stitched leather seats to the padded door panels. The Elite trim adds luxury where it matters. Ventilated and heated front seats, heated second-row captain's chairs, heated steering wheel, premium Bose sound system, panoramic sunroof that fills the cabin with light. The refreshed infotainment system now feels faster, smoother, and more intuitive. The touchscreen responds instantly. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto work seamlessly, and the digital driver display delivers information clearly without overwhelming the driver. Space and practicality, a family SUV that actually understands families. This is where the Pilot quietly outclasses many rivals. The second row offers generous legroom and easy access to the third row. The third row itself is not an afterthought. Adults can sit comfortably for longer journeys. Honda's smart floor design keeps headroom impressive even at the back. Cargo space remains one of the Pilot's strongest weapons. With seats up, there's enough room for daily groceries. Fold them down, and it transforms into a road trip beast, ready for luggage, strollers, camping gear, or sports equipment. Compared to the Grand Highlander, the Pilot may feel slightly less massive, but it feels better organized. The soul of the SUV. The naturally aspirated V6. In a world obsessed with turbochargers and hybrid complexity, Honda made a bold choice: stay natural. The 3.5-liter V6 in the 2026 Pilot Elite delivers smooth, predictable, and reliable power. There's no turbo lag, no sudden surges, just clean acceleration when you press the pedal. Power delivery feels confident on highways, effortless during overtakes, and composed during long-distance cruising. The 10-speed automatic transmission shifts smoothly, always choosing the right gear without drama. Toyota's Grand Highlander V6 may offer more raw punch, but Honda's V6 offers trust. This is an engine built for years of use, heavy family duty, and real-world reliability. Driving experience. Calm is the new luxury. Behind the wheel, the Pilot Elite reveals its true personality. The suspension is tuned for comfort, not excitement, and that's intentional. Broken roads, speed bumps, and long highway stretches are absorbed with grace. Steering is light, making city driving easy, while still feeling stable at higher speeds. Noise insulation has improved for 2026. Road noise, wind noise, and engine vibrations are minimal. The cabin stays quiet, letting conversations and music take center stage. The Grand Highlander V6 feels bold and commanding, but sometimes heavy. The Pilot feels balanced, especially in daily driving situations. Safety and technology. Confidence without overcorrection. Honda sensing has been refined yet again. Adaptive cruise control works smoothly in traffic. Lane keeping assist feels natural rather than forceful. Collision mitigation braking reacts quickly but calmly. New driver assist features feel like a co-pilot, not a supervisor. Honda understands that safety should support the driver, not fight it. Pilot Elite versus Grand Highlander V6, the real comparison. This battle is not about numbers, it's about mindset. Toyota Grand Highlander V6, more powerful and aggressive, larger road presence, appeals to drivers who want dominance. Honda Pilot Elite, smoother and more refined, better everyday usability, appeals to families who value balance and comfort. The Grand Highlander tries to impress you, the Pilot tries to fit into your life. Final verdict, a refresh that knows who it is. The 2026 Honda Pilot Elite doesn't scream innovation, it whispers confidence. This refresh proves Honda understands its audience. Families don't want complexity, they want comfort, reliability, space, and peace of mind. Can it beat the Grand Highlander V6? No. Can it beat it on daily satisfaction, refinement, and long-term trust? For many buyers, absolutely yes. The Pilot Elite isn't chasing victory, it's quietly securing loyalty. Refined strength over raw power. In an automotive world increasingly obsessed with extremes, bigger engines, louder designs, faster numbers, the 2026 Honda Pilot Elite chooses a different path. It reminds us that true strength isn't about dominating the road or shouting for attention. Instead, it's about confidence, composure, and consistency, qualities that reveal themselves over time. At the heart of the Pilot Elite lies a naturally aspirated V6 engine, a rare choice in an era flooded with turbochargers and complex electrification. This engine doesn't chase instant thrills or aggressive bursts of power. It delivers smooth, predictable performance, power that feels natural, trustworthy, and always ready. Whether merging onto a highway, overtaking slower traffic, or towing for a weekend getaway, the Pilot responds with calm authority rather than nervous urgency. But strength isn't only measured under the hood. Honda's refined ride quality transforms every journey into a relaxed experience. The suspension absorbs rough roads without drama, maintaining stability while keeping passengers comfortable. Long highway drives feel effortless, and city streets never feel overwhelming. This is strength expressed through control, through the ability to remain composed in every situation. Inside the cabin, the Pilot Elite's thoughtfully designed interior further reinforces this philosophy. The layout is intuitive, materials feel premium without being flashy, and every control is placed where it naturally belongs. Comfort takes priority, from supportive seating to excellent noise isolation. This isn't an interior meant to impress for 5 minutes, it's one designed to feel right after 5 years. While many rivals chase performance figures and road dominance, the Pilot Elite focuses on something far more meaningful: daily livability. It builds trust slowly, mile by mile, trip by trip. Families don't just drive the Pilot, they grow with it. School runs, road trips, late-night drives, and early morning commutes all become easier, calmer, and more enjoyable. In the end, the 2026 Honda Pilot Elite proves that raw power may capture headlines, but refined strength builds loyalty. It's the kind of SUV that doesn't need to prove itself loudly, because its value becomes undeniable with time. And for families who prioritize long-term satisfaction over short-term excitement, that quiet confidence makes all the difference. A family SUV that understands real life. More than just a visual update or a feature refresh, the 2026 Honda Pilot Elite represents something far more meaningful: Honda's deep understanding of how families actually live, drive, and travel every day. This SUV isn't built for test tracks or spec sheet battles. It's built for real roads, real traffic, and real responsibilities. Step inside, and the pilot's purpose becomes immediately clear. The spacious three-row cabin isn't just large, it's intelligently designed. Every seat feels usable, every row feels considered. Parents in the front enjoy excellent visibility and relaxed ergonomics, while passengers in the second and third rows benefit from generous legroom, supportive seating, and easy access. Long journeys don't feel like a compromise even when the cabin is full. On the road, the Pilot Elite reveals its most important quality: effortlessness. Highway cruising is smooth and composed, with the naturally aspirated V6 delivering steady power without noise or stress. Lane changes feel confident, straight-line stability inspires trust, and the suspension filters out road imperfections so passengers can relax, talk, or even sleep. This is a vehicle designed to reduce fatigue, not add to it. Honda's intelligent safety systems further reinforce this sense of calm. Adaptive cruise control manages traffic smoothly, lane keeping assistance feels natural rather than intrusive, and collision mitigation systems stay alert without constantly reminding you they're there. These technologies don't try to replace the driver, they quietly support them, making everyday driving safer and less demanding. When placed against the bold and powerful Grand Highlander V6, the difference in philosophy becomes clear. Toyota's approach is about presence and performance, about standing out and standing tall. Honda's approach is about harmony, how the vehicle fits into your life, rather than forcing you to adapt to it. The Pilot Elite doesn't compete by force, it competes by being easier to park, easier to drive, easier to trust. It's calmer in traffic, smoother on long journeys, and more forgiving during daily routines. Over time, these qualities matter far more than headline numbers or dramatic styling. At its core, the 2026 Honda Pilot Elite is human-centric. It understands that families don't want to wrestle with their vehicle, they want to rely on it. And that understanding is what transforms the Pilot from just another SUV into a true companion for everyday life.